the ultimate power in the universe.
At last we will reveal ourselves.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You are now tuned into LightSaber Radio. If you only knew the power of darkness.
Here it comes. Let's go.
You are now tuned into LightSaber Radio.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello there.
Welcome to LightSaber Radio, the most outrageous Star Wars show on the web. If you haven't already done it, make sure you smash that subscribe button as well as the bell icon so you will be notified of all of our future episodes. Also, don't forget to press that like button. It helps get these videos in front of other Star Wars fans so they can get in on the outrageousness. So how's everyone doing today?
Hey, everyone is doing fantastic. It's just me so far. Well, I don't.
Okay, we don't know where
CJ's
CJ is at. The last I heard, he beat up some non-Star Wars fan and got locked up. No, I joke.
I reckon he's
and
asleep.
we are waiting for Bodie to come on. It's saying for some reason his device isn't connected for some reason.
Yeah.
So we're trying to work through the deal. We're having some technical difficulties. The joys of streaming live. You get technical difficulties.
Awesome.
Mics don't want to work. TVs don't want to work. Computers don't want to work. Phones don't want to work. Yeah, it's a hassle, but it's a fun hassle. So,
But I did finally get my new mic, so I'm.
yeah, it sounds good.
I'm happy.
I like it. It sounds really good.
Yeah,
Hopefully
it looks.
Bodie will come on, and then if CJ don't come on here in a little bit, we're gonna bring some other guests into the show. Like Chris, you want to come back on the show? CJ ain't here because this is gonna be one of them episodes because we have this damn wheel, and I got some of the weirdest, most philosophical questions about Star Wars that you could ever in your life take. Some of them are just simple, what color lightsaber would you have? Other ones are a little bit more. You got to think about that shit, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. That's why I named it what, when, why, where, who, wow.
Who, what, when, where, how?
Yeah. Well, how are you? No, not how, because I didn't do how. I said what, when, why, where, and who. So, because it's about to bring up all kind of different things. So that's why I figured we'd do this. We kind of been on this game thing. It's been kind of fun. We've been playing some different games. And then one of the things that we are going to do at the end of this episode, and hopefully CJ shows up at some point, he's sleeping right now. I should call him on his cell phone and just be like, wake up, wake up.
Do you have his number? I don't. I just do.
Don't you have his number?
I don't know. Let me look.
Okay, Bodie, I don't know. For some reason, it just keeps saying the device not connected. So I don't know what's going on. But we are going to spin the wheel with all the movies on it. And whatever movie is selected next week, next Saturday, we are doing it's going to be like a debate. And in this debate, me, Garrison, and CJ have to debate why whatever movie is selected for us is the best movie out of the Star Wars. And it's random selected. It's going to be on the wheel. It's just going to spin. And next week, we have to watch the movie. We have to come up with all the good parts about the movie and then argue why our movie is the best Star Wars movie. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of arguing on this.
Yeah, and it's going to be completely random. So if I don't get Revenge of the Sith, this is going to be tough.
Yeah, you're going to have to get more than Revenge of the Sith. What if you get The Last Jedi?
Hey.
Or Solo? Solo's not a bad movie, but it'd be hard.
We'll see how good of a lawyer I am.
That it's the best movie of all the Star Wars movies.
We'll see how good of a lawyer I am. How's that?
The Last Jedi, yes. I completely agree. I can argue The Last Jedi. I think I could.
I don't think so. You get so, oh man.
What's going on with Bodie? This sucks.
I don't know. I think if you get The Last Jedi, your best tactic is to just attack everybody else.
No, I think I could come up with there's some things in the movie.
There are some good things.
I watched it the other day and I was like, this movie ain't that bad. It sucks, but it's not that bad. Like, it's the fucking most terrible Star Wars movie ever, but it's not that bad. It could be worse. It could have been a lot worse.
It's not that bad.
I don't know. It could have been a holiday special. They could have just remade the holiday special and put some Jedi stuff in there and some. It just said, "Here it goes."
Yeah, that's true.
Hey man, what's going on? Uh oh.
Bodhi,
We got it. We got it.
Maybe
Okay, CJ was just.
we can add him.
Let's see if we can get some. I think he got bad connection or something. Cause it's just spinning. CJ was just typing in the thing. Here we're gonna call.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, he was just typing in the thing. It said CJ was typing in the group chat. We gotta find a new chat program. I do not like Google Chat. I like
maybe
Hangouts.
group me, eh?
There we go. Oh, he got it working.
Can we hear him?
Can we
You
hear
guys
you?
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey,
There you go.
What's good, LSR?
Okay. He's typing. CJ's typing.
My bad. I thought you guys were going to be at 9 my time.
Getting the kids dressed. Why?
Yeah.
We're doing a show. What are you doing? Like, how does he not understand we're doing a show right now? We do the show unless something really hectic happens. Like, we do it every week at the same time. He gonna put, oh fuck.
He's like, oh.
Like, what are you
fuck.
talking about? It's 9 o'clock your time. We do it 9 o'clock his time. You're in the same time zone as me, right, Bodie?
Yeah, I'm in
Midwest.
Arizona. I got my Arizona shirt today.
Oh, you're in Arizona, so you're on the same
No,
time.
Jason likes that Wildcat.
Oh, all right. Well, it was nice having you on, Bodie. Have a good one. I'm just kidding.
Okay, so we was explaining what we're gonna do. So I got this wheel, and it got like 50 questions on this wheel. Okay, and these are not like, some of them are like, what lightsaber would you carry, or if you were a bounty hunter, what type of weapon would you have? But if some of them is like, really, really deep. I don't want to give none of them away. So they're like really philosophical, deep questions, and it's gonna be a tough one. And we're gonna play this as soon as Charlie gets his ass, or CJ, I mean, as soon as CJ gets his ass on here.
To be or not to be? Look at that nice little background he's got, the cactus and everything.
Yeah, that whole window is dope. That's a dope
I
window.
can't hear you guys that well. That's what sucks.
You must have bad like signal. Where you up in?
Tucson? He's got to be in Tucson if he likes U of A.
Come on, bro. I'm in Scottsdale.
You're in Scottsdale?
No, I'm just playing.
Oh, okay.
CJ, hurry your ass up so we can get started.
Dude.
I wanted to be all decked out in Star Wars today, but it's all good. Next time.
Don't feel bad.
Feel like I let the
I
boys
was
down
rushing
that
at the
one
last
hat.
minute. We literally came up with the concept of the show about an hour ago.
It's like some topics take like a couple weeks to prepare, and like we already have ideas, and then others were like, well, this is going to take too long, so we got to come up with one short.
I'm gonna wing it.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
we both can't be hitting the button.
Quit hitting the fucking button!
We're good. Hey,
My
hey,
bad.
at least I didn't
You
sleep
can't say
in.
that. Your ass is late.
No, that's my bad. Hey, hold on. So my kids are not my, like, they're my stepkids pretty much. They're going to go see their dad for the first time in like 2 months, and I was getting them dressed and helping Tori out. Completely lost track of time. How is everybody? I'm sorry. I fucked up. This is the first time I've been late since like we first started, so fuck off. You don't get to give me shit. It's been
Hey,
forever.
I can give you shit whenever you do anything wrong. That's the fun of being
What's good,
friends.
TJ?
What's up, man? How are you?
Doing good, man.
Burning his ass off out there with Garrison in Arizona.
Oh, jeez. That's gross.
Great.
Shit, it's hot as shit here. Yesterday was like 101 with like 110 heat index. I was dying. Like, dude, this humidity sucks.
Yeah, you know I'm from here because I'm sitting outside. You guys would be hiding in the AC right now.
You know, it's crazy. When I went out there for my daughter's graduation, like it was like a 95 degrees, and I was sitting outside like, it ain't even hot, man. This ain't hot. Y'all don't understand heat until y'all have humidity. Humidity kicks your ass. That shit is something totally different. They be like, oh,
Yeah,
it's
man, I
95
tried to live in
degrees
Florida
outside, but
and
it's
I didn't know.
120 with the heat index.
Yeah.
That shit sucks.
Dude,
No, I
give
think
me like
Dry heat.
it's like I work in the heat all day. I do excavation. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the bar. I'm gonna have a couple drinks. Tori works at a bar. I'm gonna go have a couple drinks. What the fuck do? I go out back to the outside patio to drink my beer. It's like, cool. I've been out here all day. I've been out in the 110, 115 degree wet heat, and then I turn around. I'm like, I'm gonna grab a beer and go sit out in the patio in the sun. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. It's really nice. 80 here with, oh God, that's gross. And that's Minnesota.
Yeah, it's 88 here right now with the heat index of 100.
Hey, man, those Vikings fans.
Oh, shoot. I'm a Lions fan, bro.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. One of my best friends is a Lions fan. And it was sad to watch Matthew Stafford leave and then turn around and win a Super Bowl that next year.
Hey, bro. Hey, I've been to your new stadium. Your guys' new stadium is beautiful. I have a boy from Minnesota, and I go up there and visit him every year. He took me to the, Bank of America Stadium?
Yeah.
Gorgeous. You guys do that.
Yeah.
I love that shit, man.
Oh, man.
In all honesty, I would be a Cardinals fan if they would have stayed in St. Louis. But they left to go to Phoenix, and I was like, nope, can't do it. Can't do it. Yep.
Arizona Cardinals have always been in Arizona.
No, they have not. They used to be the St. Louis Cardinals. It was the St. Louis Cardinals football team, and then
it was the St. Louis Rams.
No, that before
it was
the
like
St. Louis...
Arizona Bulldogs or something.
No, it used to be they moved.
Okay, I gotta look this up. I don't know shit about the Cardinals other than my little brother's like one of their biggest fans. He loves the Arizona Cardinals.
There was the St. Louis Cardinals, and then they moved them to Arizona.
Well, I think they started in Chicago, didn't they?
Let me look up their history.
Oh, man, y'all are terrible. Y'all don't know. Come on.
They started in Chicago. I'm telling you.
Yeah, The Cardinals franchise was established in Chicago as the Morgan Athletic Club in 1898 and joined the NFL as a charter team in the 20s. While based in Chicago, the Cardinals won their only NFL championship in 1925 and 1947. After 40 seasons in Chicago, the club moved to St. Louis in 1960. Oh, wow, I didn't even know they were in St. Louis.
Dude, they're the Cardinals, man. Come on, all Cardinals.
You know what makes me laugh is that they left, and then what is the St. Louis's baseball team?
The Cardinals.
Yeah.
St. Louis
The thing is, there's not even
team
Cardinals
and
in
the St. Louis
Arizona.
Cardinals.
Like, I don't get it.
And then the Redbirds in Louisville is the Redbirds or something like that. Everything has to do with Cardinals in St. Louis. I've been a Cardinals fan since I can remember for the baseball team, and then I was a Cardinals fan when I was younger for football, and then they moved to Arizona, and I was like, oh, screw that shit.
Hey, man,
I've
been
a San Fran fan for a little bit because I'm from California.
I'm a diehard Braves fan, man. We just won a championship.
When I moved from Denver, and then I moved back to Denver. And when I moved back to Denver, I said, I'm gonna be here forever, so I'm just staying a Broncos fan forever. And then I just became a Broncos fan. Have been ever since.
Hey, man, they're starting to look really good.
I don't know.
You got Russell Wilson, and then they had some pretty good draft picks. Like, they're looking pretty good.
I don't know. Draft picks are so unpredictable, I feel like, in the NFL.
But you got to think Tom Brady could get a wide receiver drafted to him. You can turn him into a good receiver. Russell Wilson's got that. Russell Wilson's also got that same mentality. Tyler Lockett wasn't a good draft pick.
They got some good receivers out there.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Tyler Lockett wasn't a good receiver until Russell Wilson was drafted and made him one of the best receivers to ever touch a football in Seattle. If he can do that in Denver, if he can bring that same mentality, the same effort that he did in Seattle and not just get drained like he did, Denver will be in a Super Bowl within the next 4 to 5 years.
Well,
I hope so.
That's only if you keep all of them from getting high.
Oh yeah, fuck.
All the players want to just get high all the time and feel their pitch. So that's a bad thing. All right, so CJ.
Yes.
You said you had the Hothbreaker.
Yes, I do.
Okay, what's the Hothbreaker?
Okay. So today's Hothbreaker. This Hothbreaker, it was like an idea I wanted to like have a whole show about, and then I said it out loud. And my former boss, because I got fired yesterday, looked at me and he said, "That doesn't sound like a." Oh, I got a new job like 20 minutes after. It was really freaking cool. But literally, so after 20 minutes of sitting there, I get a call. Hey, start here. But the boss, I was like, said it out loud. My boss looks at me. He's like, I listened to your show. That sounds like a Hothbreaker. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. Thank you. I need one. Okay. So today's Hearthbreaker. If you could have any job in the Star Wars universe that's not a Jedi, Sith, or a senator, what would you do?
Oh, I can't be a Jedi.
He can't be a Sith.
Bounty hunter.
Spice.
Can I?
No.
be...
Okay, hold on. Let me
right,
reframe those parameters. Nothing that we've seen on the like. You can't be a spice runner. You can't be a bounty hunter. You can't be a senator or a Jedi. Literally, like a normal 9-to-5 job. Like, what would you do?
Fuck this. I'm just kidding.
Signing the stormtrooper armor.
Designing? Oh, you want to be a part of the design team?
I'd say a bartender, but I feel like Star Wars drinks aren't as cool.
I don't know. You'd meet the coolest people though as a
like
bartender in the Star Wars universe.
I don't know. Every time we've been in a bar in Star Wars, someone's getting their hand cut off or something like that's happening. Like, fuck that. I don't want to have to deal with this.
What about you, Kyle?
I don't know, shit.
I would
work on bad too. I'd be let's see, what would I do?
I would be a bouncer at the Twi'lek bathhouses.
Oh,
that's a good
one.
That's
that is a good
one. I'd be a shark. I would be a money line.
You'd be a loan shark?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Of course you would. Of course you would.
I would be the Senate, okay? That's my job.
I would be the Senate.
I would be a window installer. You know how much money you'd make being a window installer in the Star Wars universe? Because they'd be breaking a lot of shit.
Yeah, until Obi-Wan jumps out while you're working, and you
or Mace Windows does that window. You know how big that window is? Hey, hold on. You know how big that window is? You know how much money I could charge the Senate for that? I would be fucking rich just installing one window.
And just imagine how many windows is on Coruscant.
Yep.
That's a lot of windows.
Mm-hmm.
That is a crap ton.
Yeah,
of
anywhere
windows.
else besides Coruscant, you're broke. But if you're working in Coruscant, you're doing okay.
I don't know. We've watched Clone Wars. There's a lot of shit going on. There's a lot of blaster fire. I'd have some decent money. You give me 6 months of that, I wouldn't work again after 6 months.
With your luck, you'd be a window installer in Tatooine.
Oh no! You would come home to the wife. Did you sell any today? No. This is the 4th time you've went out and somebody hasn't wanted a window. It's fucking hot. What do you think?
Have you looked outside, woman? Oh yeah, you haven't, because we don't have a window.
Okay, so today we are going to do Wheel of the Force. Okay, so there's a gang of questions on here. There's 50 questions on this wheel. Everything from philosophy questions to simple questions.
Wheel of the Force.
And it's going to make everybody have to think. So what we're going to do is we're going to spin the wheel, and then everybody's going to give their answers to the questions. Now, these questions, I'm telling you right now, you're going to have to think about them. It's going to hit you hard. These are hard questions. Some of these are hard. Some of them are easy. Well, I'll get them real fast. But some of them are super hard. Then we're going to eliminate, because I got a gang of these questions. I can only put 50 on the wheel. I have over 130 that I came up with. I can only put 50 of them on there. So, some of them are easy. Some of them are super hard, like that you really got to think about what you would answer. So that's what we're going to do. So right now, I'm going to go share the screen. When the question pops up, we're going to read off the question, and then we're going to go through and everybody get their answer. Cool. All right?
The Wheel of the Force, yes.
Yeah, it's the wheel.
The wheel, the wheel. You get it? You get it?
I get it. I see what you did there. That's so punny.
Okay, so here we go.
Kyle's like, okay.
It's a fucking knee slapper.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah, this thing got some stuff on it, like some stuff.
No, I couldn't see it.
Stuff on it.
Oh gosh.
Oh, there you go. That helps.
In it.
Do you have any Star Wars traditions? If so, what are they?
Oh,
all right.
I do.
Bodie, you're a guest. What's your Star Wars tradition?
Definitely rewatching them every year.
Yeah.
I think we consider them Christmas movies.
Yes.
Other than that, I don't know. I have to come up with some, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know if I would call it tradition. It's just it happens so much. It's more of a sacrament, to be honest.
I would think my biggest Star Wars tradition is every year I watch Star Wars. I watch Return of the Jedi on my mom's birthday. Because
that's my favorite one. Return.
She beat me during Return of the
Jedi.
Jedi.
Because the flipping job.
Because I was scared of him. And I don't know why. I always watch it on her birthday. I don't know why I do that.
That's one of my favorite stories, too.
All right. What's yours, CJ?
Okay. Mine is, so every year, like, I got to agree with Bodie. During Christmas time, we watch all the Star Wars. Doesn't matter what it is. But I think our other thing is on May the 4th, we always, I tend to take May the 4th off.
Yeah, me too.
And we do like kind of like a little bit of a Star Wars party. It's just me, Tori, my sister, and then my brother-in-law. We have fun. We bring a couple friends over. We'll watch Star Wars. We'll bullshit. We'll even like show off like our nicest Star Wars shit, and then like just have a day. I think that in the last couple of years has been for me is like just the May 4th celebration. Whether we like this last year we went to Disneyland. But this coming year, we're probably not going again because that was just ridiculous. I don't know if it's a tradition or something weird, but every time I walk up to a door, I use my hands.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just like it's
That's a religious practice. That's not even a tradition. It's a religious requirement.
All right, next question. Let's see what we get.
In it.
Would you rather live for a week during the Empire or 1 week in the First Order? Which one would you pick?
Oh shit!
First Order, bro. If you're choosing the Empire, you're wrong. Because the First Order, they're weak, bro. I'd rather.
Yeah, they weren't. They weren't as
powerful.
You have
a little bit more freedom because they're not as powerful.
Yeah, I don't think they're as powerful. I'd say First Order also.
I don't know. I would think, yeah, I don't know. The Empire was kind of dope. Because then, you know what I'm saying, you could, like the Empire, you could just, like they weren't as, I don't know. It would be kind of hard. Well, I say First Order. Yeah, I agree, First Order. Just because they were
I don't know. I think I'll have to go Empire. I feel like the First Order was probably worse because Kylo was such a tryhard.
That's true.
Yeah, but they didn't have as big as a reach. That's the thing. They didn't have like a big reach until like The Force Awakens. Empire was right out the gate.
As long as that week wasn't when they used Starkiller Base, like make it like right before or right after that. Like I don't have to do with that.
I just don't be in the Hosnian. Yeah, just don't be in the Hosnian system. Like you're going there for your honeymoon. Babe, what is that? Did you get a light show for us? No, babe, but I love you.
Nice to know you. All right, let's go. What actually makes a Star Wars fan a Star Wars fan? What do you think makes a Star Wars fan?
That's a philosophical question. What makes a person a person is basically what you're asking. I'm just kidding.
Ooh. Kyle, you go first.
Okay. I think a Star Wars fan is somebody that is Star Wars is endeared to their heart. And they push Star Wars as a part of life and not as a, toxic asshole that just wants to talk shit about Star Wars and everybody that likes Star Wars that says they're a fan because they're not really a fan. That's why.
So am I not a Star Wars fan?
I don't know, man. You have like what? One Star Wars shirt? No action figures?
But I have 2 Star Wars shirts. Thank you very much.
Oh.
And 2 lightsabers. That's pretty Star Wars fanny to me.
Nah, I mean, I could look at this pile of shirts that I folded last night after doing laundry, and there's like literally a whole drawer full of Star Wars shirts.
Okay, is that Star Wars fan or like Star Wars obsessive stalker? Like, there's a fine line. I'm just kidding.
It's not like I walked into somebody's house that's like an actor and be like, "Give me your fucking shirt."
I thought you did that with the Darth Maul guy. With how much you talk about him, I mean,
I don't have any Darth Maul shirts.
Really?
All I know is you're not a Star Wars fan if you don't have a Rey Skywalker poster on your wall.
Oh, I'm not a Star Wars fan.
No, not a Star Wars fan.
Ray who? What?
Who?
I heard Palpatine.
Nah, I think somebody that's a Star Wars fan is somebody that loves Star Wars, understands that Star Wars is still a fictional thing, and doesn't try to push their opinion of Star Wars on other people. Doesn't try to make them, that's a true Star Wars. Somebody that just enjoys Star Wars, loves talking about Star Wars, but at the same time doesn't try to force their opinion of Star Wars on other people. It's like, I love Star Wars. Like, I don't care if you don't like it or not. I love it.
Yeah.
I think that's what really makes a Star Wars fan.
Yeah. That's also just be a respectful person, because I feel like a lot of times, especially today, people are always trying to like if I don't like Star Wars, people are like mad at me. Like, why didn't you like this series? I'm like, I didn't. I'm sorry. Jeez, relax. Like, you know what I mean? It's just
Garrison.
I don't like a lot of stuff, dude. I'm hard to please. Like, that's just gonna be me.
And that's okay. That's what really being a Star Wars fan is, being okay with not liking everything in Star Wars. Just because you're a Star Wars fan does not mean you have to like everything that Disney puts out, especially Disney, because Disney does some things that are just questionable.
Different.
We just don't see a George Lucas to it. When we watch most of the Star Wars, we see a George Lucas aspect. So it's weird now.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's different. Okay, next question.
Didn't
Let's see.
How sure are you that the past of Star Wars is actually the past?
Okay, in what aspect?
Like,
damn you, Kyle! Now you got me thinking about everything. This could be the original trilogy. This could be like Bane trilogy. This could be Revan's trilogy. Like, you gotta be specific.
The past that we know of, like that we are told is the past in Star Wars, like Revan and all them. Is that actually the past, or is that the future?
Well, dude, I don't know. That's hard. With Disney, it's unpredictable. So, like, Disney has control. Disney's the big mouse.
Well, that used to freak me out when I was a kid, because it seemed like in the prequels, the technology is a little more advanced. You know what I mean? Than in the originals.
Oh, yeah.
But
I get what you're
now I
saying.
understand why that is, because the Empire was oppressive and all that. But as a kid, I was like, why is it way more advanced?
Dude, I thought that too.
I think everybody thought that.
I wasn't really thinking. I was just watching it.
I wasn't really thinking.
Well,
but
my
this
dad
is
was
also the
like,
question.
my dad and I, we would watch like John Wayne's and like Eastwood movies and stuff, and I'd be like, oh man, the camera quality isn't the best. And then I'd watch the original trilogy and I'd chalk it up to the same thing. And then we'd watch like newer westerns and the cameras would be better, but it was still the same time frame. So I was just like, oh, it's just a crappy camera. That was my concept as a kid. It was like, it was just a bad camera. It's all good.
Okay.
I didn't
see. When we were kids, we were watching like, this is real. CJ knew it was a movie from the get-go. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't, but I
This is
still
another
believed
question,
and I
though.
wanted it to be real. That's the biggest thing.
This sparks another question though. Is this the past to us, or is this the future to us? Is this future? Is Star Wars in the future, or is Star Wars in the past? Like
A
to
long
us,
time
to our
ago
time
in a
period.
galaxy far, far away.
Yeah,
I think it's in the
far
past.
away. You think it's the past?
I think it's the
Oh, no,
past.
was
I would
trying to
be
get that-
pissed as hell if this was real and we just downgraded like crazy.
No,
I'd be
it happened in
pissed.
a galaxy far, far away, dude. We don't have
They're
that
far,
technology.
far away. Not.
I heard a cool theory that basically like it is our future, but it's in the past. If that makes sense. So like
Like a
like
multiverse.
people from Earth entered a wormhole, went back in time to another galaxy, and then that's the Star Wars universe.
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah. So it is in the future, but also in the past.
Well, fuck, all we did was downgrade. This is bullshit. That's all I know is we downgraded. We came here and had to restart. Bullshit.
You know, that a lot of scientists believe that's what happened. That like Atlantis, and we were way more way more technology and stuff, and then like we destroyed ourselves, and then we had to start over again, and we started off as stupid, and now we're working back towards that.
Like, yeah.
Okay, next question.
He's got a cactus in the background.
I know.
Man, that's pretty fucking Arizona to me.
That's Arizona.
Okay, if Jedi could only have one child, would they have a boy or a girl?
Oh, they'd be like the Chinese. It'd have to be a boy.
Oh, jeez, dude. Ouch. It'd be like
I don't think it would really matter to them. I think they would just be happy to be able to have sex.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I don't think they'd care.
Like, oh, I can have sex one time? Screw that.
I think the Sith might do that. The Sith might be, I need a boy. But like, I feel like the Jedi are like, the will of the Force, whatever happens, whatever comes out of that magic.
Oh, the only reason why I said that is because I watched that Family Guy episode where Death meets Death, and Death's like, yeah, man, it's time to go. You know, what happens to me? Well, you get reincarnated. He gets reincarnated, and then he pops right back 30 seconds later.
He's like, China?
Death's like, China? You were a girl?
The best
Yeah.
30 seconds in the galaxy.
That was funny. I remember that episode.
That's the only reason why I said that one. That was my immediate thought.
Bodie, what do you think? Do you think Jedi, if they could have sex one time and have a child, would they have a boy or a girl?
The Sith?
No, the Jedi.
Oh, the Jedi? A boy.
I think it depends which direction they were pointing when they conceived. I'm just kidding.
The position they were in.
Like I said, I just think they would be happy to be able to have sex once. Like, gee, I can do it. Oh, I can. That'd mess the whole Jedi order up if they all could only have sex one time.
That's
as long as we don't
worse
get attacked.
The Jedi temple would turn into an orgy house. Jesus Christ.
Like, it's only once.
God.
Oh, I'm doing it with everybody one time.
How
fun this is.
All right, next question. Let's see what we get.
You and your damn impressions.
That shit cracks me up.
Everyone in Star Wars knows they are going to die someday. But if they all believe they wouldn't, how would that affect the galaxy?
So like they think they're immortal kind of thing, or they think they like can't even be killed?
Oh, shit would get really fast. There would be shootouts, lightsaber battles, you name it, it's happening.
Really? Well, because when I first read the question, I was like, oh, they can still be killed. They just can't like die of old age. So then I'm like, everybody doesn't want to get killed. They're all like, oh, we're good. Don't want to fight.
No, the question is basically,
if
how would it affect the galaxy if everybody, because they all know they could die, but what if they believe they couldn't?
Okay.
What if they believe they couldn't die?
There'd be a lot of risky shit happening.
Yeah,
they'd find out pretty quick.
You didn't know about death. If you woke up tomorrow and you didn't know about death, how would you act differently? That's basically the question. Like,
I'd run red lights. I'd do dumb shit.
Really?
Oh yeah. No, if I didn't know about death, 10 to 1, I'd be risky. I would try the things that I was so afraid to do because I bad things happen, and I think logically, and I do risk assessments in my head. I probably wouldn't have that issue of risk assessments in my head.
See, for me, it'd be like
Darksiders.
What'd you say?
There'd be a lot more Darksiders for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna live a lot longer. So now, like, let's really make sure I get rich. Like, let's like cut off everything now so that later I'll be rich. So like, because I'm gonna live forever. You know what I mean? Like, I need money. So start just saving money so that when does that make maybe I'm the only one who thinks like that.
No, I mean I get where you're coming from. Like if you think you was gonna live forever, like dang, I need some money. I gotta pay my way for eternity. That's a
Yeah.
long time. I gotta figure some things out.
Hell no, I'd watch the world around me burn and then just collect what I wanted after.
But like, what would be the purpose of like if you would watch the world? I guess I can see where you're coming from on that, because everybody's acting like they can't die, so everybody's just acting crazy.
So everybody's going to start dying, and they're going to be like, oh, he wasn't invincible, but I am. And then they go and do that same stupid shit, and then they die. Then it's like, cool, whatever you got in your pockets or in your bank account is now mine. Thank you.
That really turns around
Some
that
men
question
just
if everybody
want to
jump off
watch
the
the world
bridge.
burn.
That really turns that question
That's
around.
the way.
If all your friends jump off a bridge, would you do it too? Like,
Hell
oh, hey,
no.
No.
All right, but if you didn't think you could die,
Oh yes.
Still no.
you know what I'm saying? Like, oh,
What? Why not, CJ?
Just because I feel like I'm immortal doesn't mean I like doing overly stupid shit all the time.
That's literally what you said. You'd be like, I
Yeah,
can run in
that's
red
what I'm saying.
lights.
No.
and, like,
So no, if I didn't know about death, if in this question it says if you think you're immortal, pretty much. Okay, thinking that and still understanding that death still happens is different than thinking that death isn't real or like not knowing what death really is.
So you.
So if I didn't know personally,
the immortal's more of like a backup thing.
So what I'm saying is if like the question asked, if you thought you were immortal, what would you do? Well, death is still there because people are going to do things that can blow them up, or they're going to be, you can't live by being after getting exploded. I'm sorry. I don't give a shit. You can't. And where'd
You
I
can't
go?
live after being exploded.
So
Darth Sway can live forever because I just come back together. I just reform. Like they put my body all the way across the galaxy in different parts, and I still came back.
So that's the thing.
So
Not knowing death and thinking I'm immortal. If I'm thinking I'm immortal, death is still an option.
but that's just because the Force screwed me over.
But thinking
that's-
about whatever.
Go ahead.
No, it's all good. I'm just gonna over explain it in my head, and it's gonna frustrate me. Let's keep going.
Being immortal and knowing of death is two different things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not that. The question was, if you didn't know about death, how would the galaxy be different? If nobody in Star Wars know that you could die. But the problem with the question is, the philosophical part of the question is, the first time you seen somebody know about die, then you would be aware of death. So that's the tricky part of that question.
Yeah.
So then it would be a different scenario.
But if everybody else didn't know what death was and somebody died, they'd be like, "Oh, he's just sleeping. He's really tuckered out." Like that's.
He's just sleeping. Golly.
He was sleepy.
He's just sleepy.
All right.
Oh, Dooku, he's just tuckered out.
I just
Put
think
his
of
head over there and his body's over here.
I just think about that dumb Batman like college humor skit. Yeah, look at him. He's just sleepy. He's just really tuckered out from fighting me. He fought really well. And he's got a fucking batarang in his face. He's dead.
Okay. Next question. Next question.
I think Bodhi's tuckered out.
I haven't gotten
Bodhi's still on
anything.
here?
No, he dipped.
What was
I
the
don't
first? I guess. What was the first piece of Star Wars merch you got? Oh, easy, lightsaber.
First, that I can recall.
Yeah.
I got the box movie set for my grandfather when I was 5. And then if I want to be technical, like actual merchandise, that's not the movies. Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber, the flick out one. I got that when Revenge of the Sith came out. That was actually my very first toy that I got.
I think that was the very first thing that I got too was a lightsaber and a flick out lightsaber. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I think that's right too. I think that's what I got first. Yeah, that is what I got first. Or no, the very first thing that I ever got was a Luke Skywalker a Darth Vader action figure. That was the very first thing that I ever got of Star Wars. Yep, that was it. All right, next question. What Star Wars animal would you like to have as a pet?
Okay, a Wookiee's not a pet, you asshole.
Tell that to Han Solo, dick.
He didn't use it as a pet. It was a life
You
debt.
talking about enslaving people.
Oh, yeah, a Twi'lek. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Jesus.
What the hell? Okay, CJ, what was the name of the Chancellor, what's her faces? The one in the what the hell was her like cat looking things that she had?
A lost cat?
No, it wasn't a lost cat. It was damn, what the hell was the name of those? The Chancellor in the High Republic.
Oh
She
shit.
has
Oh.
them two like dog cat thingies.
Yeah,
Like,
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of that.
that's what I would want. Them damn things is loyal as shit. They'll die for you. I guess a rancor would too if you had a rancor for a pet.
Yeah, because they bond with you. Yeah, why are you drawing these arbitrary lines? Why can a Rancor be a pet, but not a Wookiee, CJ?
Because a Wookiee can talk to you.
Wookiees can talk. They have intelligence. Rancors just eat shit.
How do you know? Have you ever talked to a Rancor?
No, because they're a fucking
arbitrary
wild animal.
Talk to it, it's gonna eat me.
It's a wild animal, you jackass. Every adaptation we've seen of one, they have been nothing but wild, crazy, and they kill. Chewie, the only
Wookiees
time
can be wild, crazy, and kill.
Yeah, when they're attacked.
I get what is it? A loth wolf?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
The ones that was talking to Kanan and Rebels. Yeah, that would be dope. They can travel through the Force. That would be dope to ride on his back and just travel through the Force, get around the world in like 5 seconds. You just wake up and you in China. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
cool.
That
That's
would
fair.
be dope. That would be dope.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, CJ, what would you want?
Honestly, you kind of took mine. I'd want one of those the Loth Wolves.
Yeah, that would be dope. Chris said one of those flying lizards from the Mochi episode.
Oh no! Let me redo mine. Let me redo mine. I want that fucking lizard Obi-Wan's riding in in Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, that would be dope too.
That would be dope.
That'd be a good pet.
Do Ewoks count? No, 'cause they're like-
No, they're sent. Come on, man.
Why is
What about a clone?
Why is all your picks people that can think things that can think? Them are not animals. Them is people. You're talking about enslavement.
I don't know.
He said, "I don't know. I don't know what I would have for a pet."
I don't care anymet
Does a Sarlacc count? Can you have a Sarlacc as a pet?
Oh, that's a good idea. Come look in my garden real quick.
Got a pet Sarlacc in the backyard.
Golly, fuck that.
You walk outside drunk one day and it eat you. Okay, next question. If Leia had committed a violent crime and you were the judge and you only have two choices, execute her or set her free, which one would you choose?
Off with her head. I'm a just judge, okay?
Oh, it matters what she's wearing. If she's wearing the Leia bikini, then I might have to let her go. But if she was just regular dress Leia, I might have to kill her. And it also matters what she says. Oh, we got Bodie back.
Hey!
Sorry about that, guys. I'm struggling. I was plugged into a bad outlet.
So
Okay, so we're on the question. There goes the question, Bodie. If Leia had committed a violent crime and you were the judge and you only had two choices, execute her or set her free, which one do you choose?
Well, am I working for the Empire? That's my biggest question here.
No,
Is this as a normal judge?
Yeah,
just
as
as a normal
judge.
Well, I believe in the Texas way. If you kill somebody, we kill you back. Bye, Leia.
Wait, what'd she do?
It's just a violent crime.
That's a good point. That's a good point. I need the full fact.
Wait, if
It's
she
just a
kills
violent
somebody, then death. But if she just hurt somebody, I'll give you like a 30-day, and then you get some probation
You only
time.
got two choices. It just says a violent crime. It doesn't say what the violent crime is. And you only have two choices: execute her or set her free.
She's already committed violent crime. She's a terrorist.
She is a terrorist.
She's a domestic terrorist. Like,
Fine,
bro,
I'm killing her.
If I'm the Empire, sorry, I'm killing her. She's a terrorist.
Like I said, it all depended on what outfit she is wearing when she comes before me as a judge. If she's in her bikini thing, I might let her go. If she's wearing her stupid white robe thingy, then yeah, she's probably getting killed.
I'd pull her into my office and be like, hey, what do you think we should do? How bad do you want to live? And then kill her anyway.
You're a corrupt judge.
Jeez, man.
All right, next question. Next question.
Live?
Who's your favorite Star Wars character?
Shit.
That's easy, dude. Anakin / Darth Vader. Like, stories about them. They're the best.
Bodie, what you got?
I'll probably go Bo-Katan right now. It changes, though.
Chris said Ahsoka. Ahsoka's a good character.
Hey, Chris, my 3-year-old likes Ahsoka too.
That sounded like an
dope.
insult.
It wasn't supposed to be. I was just saying.
Yeah, you dumbass. My 3-year-old likes Ahsoka.
My grandma likes Ahsoka.
Hey, it was not supposed to be an insult. I get along, Chris. There's not a lot of us Vikings fans out here in Idaho. So if I could relate to somebody that's actually in Minnesota, fuck you guys.
Quit kissing ass.
I'm not kissing ass. I'm keeping friends, okay? I don't have a lot of them.
Okay, so Garrison, who's yours?
Darth Vader.
You said Anakin. CJ?
I'm stuck between 3. Because you know how I am. I like a favorite in each thing. If I had to pick my overall...
Hold on, can I guess for him?
Yeah, go ahead. Fucking guess. I want to see it.
Darth Maul, Boba Fett, and Han Solo.
Nope.
Or
There's 4.
Really?
There's 4. Each category.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Okay. Boba Fett, you got that right. Darth Maul, you got that right. It's Luke Skywalker for my Jedis. Because I've always loved Luke Skywalker. And then for my smugglers, I'm sorry. I love Han Solo, but for some reason, as a smuggler, I loved not Billy D, but
Lando
Calrissian.
I love Lando, but I loved Donald Glover's adaptation of Lando as a smuggler.
It's the same person, just younger.
But yeah, I love Han
me
Solo.
Too. I prefer new Lando. I thought he did a really good job with that character.
Tripping, man. Y'all gonna put
Y'all are
Billy D.
tripping.
Williams? God damn. Holy shit. Y'all just got y'all Star Wars fan revoked.
Oh, man. Already.
That's one of the requirements. It's clearly stated in the bylaws.
Fuck the bylaws.
You have to prefer Billy D.
Okay, my number 1 favorite Star Wars character is gonna be Revan.
That was so surprising. I'm just kidding.
But I also have
it was
like
between
my over
Revan or Bane, honestly.
okay, my overall, like my top tier, like anytime I see it, I point it out kind of shit is Rex. Anytime I see Rex, Doesn't matter. It could be on Instagram. It could be at the fair when one of those booths has like the custom woodwork or custom metal, and I see Rex. I can always spot it. So it's got to be, honestly, my overall top tier has got to be Rex.
Okay. Next question. Did everybody say theirs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I just been spinning here.
Spin it.
What is
shit.
something you think Luke was putting off doing in the future, but you secretly think he was never going to get around to doing it?
Checking those moisture evaporators.
Oh, that was a good answer.
I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. He was supposed to take the droids out to the south pasture and check the moisture evaporators. And what the fuck did he do?
I don't think
He
ever got
lost the
around-
droids and then got his aunt and uncle killed.
I don't think he ever got around to that. I think training Ray for reals. I think that was his. That was one thing that he was never going to get around to doing. That's why Leia had to finish it, because Luke was like, "Screw this shit! I'm about to die. I'm not about to do this." What do you think?
Classic Luke.
Yes.
Training Ray for reals. I think killing Kylo. I don't think he was ever actually going to kill him.
But it
I think he
something that
was.
He wanted to do.
Yeah.
I really
I
wanna kill
wanted
this
to.
kid, but I'm not going to do it. Bodie, what do you think?
Kissing his sister again.
Kissing his sister again? Hey, come here, Leia.
I don't know. I still don't know how people can like Empire after that, but
Hey.
Things I'll never
No, that's still such a cringy part of Star Wars.
Yeah, but before you knew it, before you found out that she was his sister, nobody really thought about that. It wasn't until the whole next movie at the end that he really.
And you got to think, all the fans were really shipping that they'd get together. And then they go into the next one like, well, fuck
Yeah,
us,
boy.
George Lucas. Thanks a lot.
Classic George.
I bet you J.J. Abrams was sitting there he was just contemplating making Rey and Kylo brother and sister. I guarantee you he wanted to do it just to troll Star Wars fans.
Probably.
I wouldn't put it past him.
All right, here we go. Next
And
question.
then we find out in the last movie, like the first time.
Stop. No.
That's why Kylo tried to convince her she was nobody.
Every day.
Like, you're not my sister.
Okay, have you ever tried to use the Force in real life? And
Fuck it every day.
Yeah, every
You
day.
cannot say using the electric doors because we all do that. Every
No.
Star Wars
I
fan
will,
on
I
the
will
planet
reach
does
out
that.
for my coffee cup in the morning for coffee, and I'm like, come on,
Dude,
just
for
one
me,
day.
it's
I
like,
need this to do it one time.
yeah. Like, I'm tired. I'm laying in bed. I can't reach my phone or something. So I just gotta try. Like, might as well.
And your hand starts shaking real bad.
Yeah,
'cause
I
you're
know.
Like, come on.
Like, God.
My
I'm like,
my
all right,
sons and
I'm thinking about this the wrong way. Let's try to switch this up, and I'll try different techniques. And then I sit there and realize what I'm doing. I'm like, what are you doing, dude?
My sons and I force choke each other a lot. There's a lot of force choking going on around here, and I have to play along as soon as they do it.
Kinky.
Yeah, I haven't convinced my wife to get it on that yet, but
Who do you
Oh,
forge
that's a
choke?
good one.
me and the kids do it to each other. But I said I
Oh.
haven't convinced the wife on that one yet since you brought up the kinky.
I think I've tried to force choke my wife a few times. It just didn't work. She just looking at me crazy. What are you doing? I'm just like, shut up. Just shut the hell up. Be quiet.
Play along.
Just, can we just for once just do what I want?
18 liter.
No,
Good to see
I
you,
love
team
when I do-
leader. Better late
My
than never.
daughter makes me laugh every time I do this. So I'll reach out with and do the force thing, and I'll reach out, and she'll grab it for me and bring it to my hand, And I'm like, oh, it worked! And she starts giggling. She thinks it's the funniest thing. Or she thinks I'm really stupid. Either one works.
It's all good. It's all fun and games until somebody really gets force choked, and then it's really bad.
Because shit's about to escalate really quick.
I wonder, like, if people, like, you know how some people, they say they can use telekinesis. I wonder if they ever try to force choke people with telekinesis. Like, I'm about to force choke.
Oh, if I could do that, there'd be a lot of dead people in Walmart. Just saying. Because you walk past me in Walmart and you like shove my kid with your cart and then you just keep going and don't even apologize, motherfucker. I'd snap your neck in public. Like,
have you ever
just
realized
literally
how Walmart is like the most fun, most pissed off store that you could ever go to? Like, you go there for everything, but at the same time, it just makes you mad every time you go there. You're like, why am I here? Like, I hate this place, but I got to get something from here because they have everything.
I love Walmart. It's the only place you can walk in and not feel judged.
Right? That's so real.
That's a good point.
That is probably the realest statement of the century right there. Welcome to Walmart. We don't care what you wear.
Long as you
Welcome to
have something.
Walmart. Wear whatever you want because someone's still probably going to be worse.
Yeah. It says that's Home Depot in a nutshell, Kyle. Home
That
Depot's
is,
pretty
though.
bad, too.
I get in trouble at Home Depot.
Yeah, me too, because I'm always playing with everything.
Yeah, I can't go to Home Depot without leaving with like a fresh cut somewhere. I'm always getting hurt there. I don't know why.
All right, next question.
I couldn't have you on any job site with me, man. You get in trouble all the fucking time.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Are you excited or anxious about the future of Star Wars?
Anxious. I have high anxiety for Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm super anxious.
I am like drilled with anxiety every time we seem to talk about a new project. I like my body starts to hurt and I start freaking out mentally, and I'm like, I gotta stay funny for the show. And like, I can't.
Is there
Dang,
something
well, he's
wrong with
having
me?
an
'Cause when I
anxiety
talk about
attack.
Star Wars, I don't get anxious or excited. I get depressed. Like, oh God, they're gonna screw it up. Oh geez. Oh. No, I think I get anxious too. I really do. What about you, Bodie? What do you get?
I'm excited, man. I have high hopes for Andor, and then, you know, I'm hoping that season 3 of Mando trailer comes out for real soon.
Well, that's the thing. They dropped one at Celebration for people that were there, and you can find it. And I'm like, I'm watching it. I'm watching the drop, like the drop stuff that they do, like when they drop the Mandalorians down into battle. Like, I am ready to see Mandalore in war again.
Dude, that shit
I've just seen
sucks,
I've seen a
the
few
whole damn
pictures.
video, some dude's head is in the damn.
Oh, I know. You get like you can't see half the screen.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Why'd you hold your phone up, you asshole? Like, you should have been better. If you're gonna go in here and try to,
Why does it? Okay, my question is why is he recording on like a 2002 Nokia flip phone? Like, it is the
Spent all his money
shittiest
on Star Wars
quality.
Celebration. That's why.
You could afford a new phone.
It is one of the shittiest camera qualities I've ever seen. Tori's got a brand new iPhone. You could record a whole movie and it'd be like you'd never recorded the movie. It's so damn nice.
That, you know,
I heard that Bo's gonna be the villain though, so I'm hyped for that, and I'd like to see more of the, you know, the politics or religious aspects of the different sects of Mando, you know, because they all said that they look at Mando's people as zealots or whatever, right? So we're gonna find out a little bit more about what's canon and what's not with the Mandalorian culture.
What did y'all see in the when y'all watch it? Did you see in the part where she says you're no longer Mandalorian? The one, the fabricator chick, whatever her name is,
in season 2,
armor.
right?
No, in season 3, she says you are no longer in the preview for season 3.
I haven't watched the trailer yet. I've just seen images and I heard some rumors about the storyline.
It looks good.
Yeah, when she says like when it first starts, like she says she was like, you are no longer Mandalorian, and he's like standing there next to Grogu. Grogu's like sitting next to him, and it's like, what? How the hell are you going to tell somebody whether or not they're Mandalorian? Like how does that work? You can't just tell somebody they're no longer Mandalorian.
I mean, you can. I just don't think it's going to go over well.
If you think about it, Bo's armor has been in her family for generations. Mando really is just kind of a...
Well, he's an adopted, though, right?
Yeah, he's adopted, but compared to her, he's not a real Mando. I mean, he's legit. Don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of him, but her armor's been passed on for generations. She's as legit as it gets. You know, same with Sabine. Like, as far as I'm concerned, they're more badass than Mando at this point. But we'll see what he does. You know, that's why I'm excited too to see.
Yeah, I think
You
it's gonna
know
be good.
how he handles his responsibility with Grogu and then the Darksaber.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. Hopefully, it's good. All right, next question.
Oh, great follow-up question.
Will Star Wars ever be the version of Star Wars you want it to be?
And that's a difficult question after being like a really good one too. It's both. Like it's good, but it's also difficult to say. Due to the fact that everybody wants to see Star Wars in a different way, a different direction, and so on and so forth. Personally, I just want more time spent on it. Like we know the quality that we can get. And I think we can all agree on that. Like there's a quality that has to be met that keeps up with George Lucas's quality. And Dave can do that. So can John, because we saw it. Season 1 and 2 of Mando. Holy shit, that was some George Lucas quality writing, storytelling, and love and passion behind it. But we also have seen the other side of it where they grab some jackass and throw him at Boba Fett and tell him, write a story. No.
I don't think it. Honestly, I don't think it will ever be the version that I want it to be. I don't ever think, because I have such high expectations for Star Wars, because it's my favorite thing in the world. So with it being my favorite, I don't think they could ever live up to my expectations of how good I know Star Wars could be. I think that they can put out some great products and some great stuff, but I don't ever think it'll be where
It
should
should
be. I think that they could do so much more, and that's just because I know I'm never going to get Revan. I think that's
Yeah. Not without. I probably am in between you two. Not without some extreme changes. I think it's possible. Anything's possible, but there's going to be some pretty big changes that
I
would
think
need to
if
happen.
like, and there's nothing wrong. I mean, there's a bunch wrong with Kathleen Kennedy, but at the same time,
For me, man, the biggest thing missing from Star Wars is the puppets. There's just too much CGI, not enough practical effects, and not enough puppets. Maybe not even enough aliens, man. I think that's part of why we've lost a little bit of that magic.
I think we're gonna get that in Andor, though. I think we'll get some of that in Andor.
I thought I read somewhere that not Mando, but that Andor was going to be a rated R.
That'd be dope.
I mean, after Obi-Wan, I think with that tester with Obi-Wan, with Vader going off like he did, I think that was a good sign whether or not they can continue doing stuff like that and be okay with it.
Yeah.
Did y'all see on the news? I don't know if you was going to bring this up on News and Rumors, CJ, but did you see that they're going to run She-Hulk and Andor at the same time?
Yeah, but She-Hulk's got a lot of controversy behind it, so I don't think it's going to do well. It's going to piss a lot of fans off.
Yeah,
well, there's a lot of speculations of the. You know how old white people are? They don't like seeing two men kissing or two women kissing. They really frown upon that. And there's a lot of same-sex stuff that's been getting brought into Disney lately, and viewership has dropped due to that, which I think is a crock of shit.
What's that have to do with She-Hulk, though?
There's supposedly there's scenes in the show that have same-sex relations. Just like in Lightyear, when you watch Lightyear, his commander is lesbian and she has a family with another girl, and everybody was so pissed about that. It's like, it's a story. We've never seen this character. They're not ruining characters by doing this.
Well,
we don't know this person.
I think it's because Thunder's gay in Black Lightning. I mean, that shit. I don't like.
But that's DC. Really, that's a different company. But people throw fits lately.
That's the way the world is going at this point. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand why people get upset over mediocre shit that don't like. Why are you upset about this?
It's the same people that turned a blind eye to Deadpool. They're all big Deadpool fans, but they turn a blind eye that he likes his girl to peg him and all that, and that he's gay.
Yeah, that's true. That is definitely true.
But I don't know, man. I mean,
personally, I
heard
don't
that
care
about that Luca movie, that Disney Luca movie, and I didn't really see any of that because I was
I
like,
love
oh,
Luca, though.
I should let my boys watch it if it's got that in there, but none of that was even in there. So I think sometimes people are just reaching for that stuff.
Well, my thing is this, only thing that concerns me about it is Obi-Wan overshadowed Miss Marvel, but Miss Marvel is a brand new character. What did they expect to happen? You're bringing Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen back and Obi-Wan, which is a fan favorite character, and then you're bringing out an entire new character in Miss Marvel, and then they're worried like, oh, we don't understand why Miss Marvel didn't do as good. Well, look at who you putting them up against. Now you're bringing out.
It doesn't make sense.
Hey, you know what's nice about you know what's nice to hear about this is that when Solo came out, it got overshadowed by
I was just gonna
I was
just gonna bring that up, bro, because that's exactly what happened with Solo. Is they had it on what was it, Infinity War or Endgame?
It was Infinity War.
Yeah, and there's no way that you're gonna compete with Infinity War after a decade of character building, and Marvel's got a lot of fans, man, and a lot of them are Star Wars fans as well. So
it was just nice to finally see a Star Wars property outshine a Marvel one.
Well, I mean, I don't.
It made me feel good inside.
If they would have put it out on 2 different days, if they'd have kept Star Wars on Friday and put out Marvel on Wednesday or vice versa, I think that Miss Marvel would have got way more attention than it did. Because from what I've seen of it, and I haven't really sit down and watched it, but a couple little parts that I've seen, it didn't seem like a bad show. It seemed like it was a pretty good show. I just haven't had a chance to watch it. But at the same time, it's kind of like, I'm saying, like, what? Like, as Disney marketers, like, why would you want to do that? That just doesn't make no damn sense. You're going to put up your 2 biggest franchises against each other? I don't get that. It just this doesn't make no sense to me.
it could just be 2, so they already have the excuse.
Yeah, one of them does bad. Well,
it's like they already knew it was going to suck.
Because I really wish that they would put, like, and they're talking about moving the Mandalorian to Wednesday. And I'm like, dude, don't do that. Like, dude, Mandalorian was perfect on Friday. Don't be moving all of
I loved it on Friday. Every Friday I'd get off work, I'd come home, and the whole house would stay up, and we'd watch the new episode every week. And I loved that because I didn't have to work the next day. Nobody did. So it was cool to stay up at midnight, 1 o'clock, and watch that new premiered episode, eat popcorn and junk food, and be like, oh shit, did you just see that? Every episode. Because that's literally what it was. There was so much oh shit and aw and all these things on Fridays. Wednesdays, nobody's going to be that excited.
Well, I mean, this is my thing. I think it was the perfect time on Friday, just for the simple fact of that all the podcasts and everybody is talking about it on Saturday. So you got your day off is on Saturday. Most people's days off. Some people got to work on Saturdays. That's just the way the world is. But you know what I'm saying? Most people, the majority of people have the weekends off. So you wake up in the morning or even if you're at work, you're listening to a podcast talking about it the next day. So you watch it that night and then you get other people's point of view of what they thought of the show. And I think that moving it to Wednesday, then now I got to get up at 3 o'clock in the damn morning, watch it, go to work all day, think about it. We come home, we record an episode on it, and it's not the same. It doesn't give you the same type of energy because not too much time has went by. Instead of having that fresh energy, you watch it Friday, you know what I'm saying, you end up watching it again. By Saturday coming, you're all super still hyped up and psyched about it, and, you know, get to talk about it in a lightened form. And you don't get to do that on Wednesday. It just doesn't seem to have that same energy on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my personal, but I'm also a podcast host, so, you know, stuff that's working out for me always. Like, damn it, why won't it work out for me? Like, damn, I don't want to have to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. All right, next question, because we kind of got off the...
Let's see.
Would you prefer to know a terrible truth about Star Wars that you could not do nothing about or live in blissful ignorance of it?
Blissful ignorance, please, for 5,000, Alex.
Same. I'll take blissful ignorance as well.
Wow.
that's a hard one for me because I like to know everything. I'm like really, I research the shit out of every damn thing, and so I want to know. But at the same time, when I was watching that Vice TV series on Star Wars, and when she said stuff, Marsha Lucas said stuff about George that like I didn't want to hear, I was kind of mad.
Yeah,
Like,
you know what, man, and I think that's part of the problem with all this new Star Wars is with the internet, everybody has access to all the information and it skews your perceptions of things. Like even with with Obi-Wan, people already were getting spoiled before the show dropped. You know what I mean? And people are hearing all these ins and outs of, oh, like whoever played Reva, she's not even a Star Wars fan. Like all the little stuff that changes the way you see the shit before you even see it. You know what I mean? Whereas with the originals, I don't think it was like that. Like people didn't know that George didn't even originally plan on Luke and Leia being brother and sister. You know what I mean? Like all that little stuff we didn't know. They got to pick how the story was going to go. Whereas with the sequels and everything else, everybody knew that Rian Johnson threw away JJ's ideas and all that. And so you already go in with kind of deciding how you're going to look at things instead of just accepting what you see.
yeah, that's definitely a truth. That is really a truth because I just think a lot of the toxic shit that's going on with Star Wars is just because of social media and everything, because people are coming up with opinions before there is actually something to be said, or before they even see what is going on. They already have a thing. And shit, Harrison Ford ain't even a Star Wars fan. He'll tell you he don't even like Star Wars.
Right.
And he was like, dude, they're like one of the greatest characters in Star Wars. And he's like, dude, I don't even like Star Wars. It irritates the shit out of me. And
I think
man, love that,
I
dude.
think we just live in a toxic time, to be honest. Like it's not unique to Star Wars fans. People today are
Well,
just toxic.
my biggest thing is with that is like I watched that Dark Side of the Ring with, it talks about all the dark shit that happened in the WWE. I don't watch WWE the same anymore because of it.
well, just changes your preference of what's going on. Like I don't like. Why does it matter if Moses Ingram is a Star Wars fan? She don't have to be a Star Wars fan to play a Star Wars character.
Hey, did you guys see that that girl who just signed on to be an acolyte though?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I put it on my Instagram story. She's got like the old school Darth Maul t-shirt on. Oh man, she looked tough.
But I mean, it's one of those things that just it causes you to like. I don't like. Did you play the part well? That's all I care about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't care about
agreed.
what your personal thoughts is. Now, when it comes to a writer, somebody told me, "Oh, the writer of the Acolytes hates Star Wars." Why the hell would y'all hire him to write or her to write Star Wars if they don't even like Star Wars?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's different than an actor. Actors coming in to play a part. They're gonna play whatever part that they're told to play, and they're gonna act exactly the way that they're told to act. They're gonna sound the way that they're told to sound. That's what acting is. But writing something, that's totally different because now you're putting your personal thoughts and your personal emotions into what. That's how you write. You write with emotion. You write with feeling. You write with your bias and everything involved in what you're writing. So you can't say I hate Star Wars and then come in and write a fucking Nobel Prize winning Star Wars part. It's not gonna work. So I think that it's one of those things where you just gotta put things in a perspective. Put into perspective what is going to be the best, and I don't think that Disney has done that very well, putting in what's going to be best for the characters and for the series or movie itself. Like honestly, I don't think that Taika should be doing a Star Wars movie. Me personally,
I agree.
because Taika, he likes to use a lot of comedy. That's the type of directing that he does. And writing that he does, he writes stuff that is more funny. Not that Thor was bad. I wouldn't put down Thor being bad, but it's not the Thor that we're used to seeing.
It was it was a little bit too much comedy that it kind of messed with the flow
And Star
and messed with
Wars
the tone.
and Star Wars is more serious. It has some, some comic relief in it, but it's more serious. And for him to write a Star Wars movie, I don't think is going to be the best thing for Star Wars if he's not coming in with the idea that Star Wars is about hope and about found family and stuff like that. And he comes in with more of this comedic role. I don't think it's going to be a good movie. I think it's going to really discourage Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
But I love the movies that he does, dude. They're good movies. Like I said, Thor is not a bad movie. It's just not the Thor that we're used to. My
favorite is Ragnarok, still to this day.
Yeah,
I love Ragnarok.
Sure, it looks clear on StreamYard. Is my connection coming through bad for you guys?
No, it looks fun. Well, I don't know. I can't really tell. I got you on the little screen because I got the big screen with the wheel on it. But what do y'all
I guess
think?
on YouTube.
I mean, it's kind of like jumpy, but it's not like.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, you're clear. Your voice is clear. It's a little jumpy, like
the voice is most important. Nobody cares what you look like. I'm just kidding.
God, you're such an asshole.
All right, next question. How much of what you remember in Star Wars is actually what happened?
You know what? I don't need to. I don't need this shit.
I don't need this self-doubt. Get out of here. I am.
Okay, and what I mean by this, like, you think back to your past, right? How much of Star Wars do you actually remember being Star Wars, or how much of it, like, so like going to the movies to watch Star Wars and you're watching Star Wars with your parents, and you were like 5, 6 years old. How much do you remember of the movie actually then? Or do you remember what they told you happened then?
Oh, dude, I actually remember some of it. Like, I remember, like, my mom and dad made me close my eyes when Anakin got burned in the 3rd episode. Because like, I wasn't old enough to see it. It was too scary. And I vividly remember, like, trying to peek up over the seat to look at it, and they wouldn't let me. And I remember I got one glimpse, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
I have a good one for you guys. So when the 3rd movie came out, I only had the video game, the Revenge of the Sith video game, and you got to see, and you got to see little clips of the movie. So that was kind of the only way that I saw it at first. And my boy saw it in theaters, and he told me that Obi-Wan stole Padme from Anakin. And that's why Anakin went to the dark side, is because she was cheating on him with Obi-Wan. So I believed that for the longest time, bro. And then as I was watching the movie, I was like, wait, where is this? Like, I thought maybe they just didn't talk about it because he's all standing on the ship right there, like, with Padme, you know? And I'm like, bro, were you lying to me this whole time? And he's like, you idiot.
That's messed up. You got a bad friend.
Yeah, so that's still, there's a little bit of that in my headcanon. Like, Obi-Wan was messing around with Padme, but...
That's a good. I've never heard that one before. That's pretty good. So what do y'all? Okay. So what do you think, CJ?
I don't know.
He said,
I don't want to.
I don't
want to.
It hurts my brain to think about that stuff that hard.
It does. No, dead ass. Because there's like a bunch of things.
Told you there's like some philosophical ass questions. I'm telling you, I was coming up with some questions. I don't know. The other night I was just sitting there on my phone. I was just writing down
some next level shit doing this. You understand that, right?
Like shit that just popped in my head. I just was put down. Like, oh, that sounds good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good.
I don't know. For the longest time, I did not believe, like, my dad was telling me Anakin Skywalker is Darth Vader. Because I'd only seen Empire Strikes Back and A New Hope. I'd never seen Return. So when Revenge of the Sith came out, I was like, Dad, he can't be. I think Vader killed him, like Obi-Wan says in A New Hope. And sure as shit, we're watching Revenge of the Sith, and it goes to the end, and I'm like, what are they doing with Anakin? And then they put him into the Vader suit, and I was like, no. That ain't right. That's not Anakin, Dad. That's not Anakin. Just trying to argue with my dad.
What about you, Garrison?
Well, yeah, I think it was like just watching episode 3 and like It was just funny because like my mom was like super protective at the time, and she was like didn't want me seeing anything scary or anything bad. I remember like she'd even like cut out some of the lightsaber scenes because whenever I watched them, I get really rambunctious and like super excited. And then me and my brother would start lightsaber fighting. So she wouldn't even let me watch Star Wars half the time because we get too wild. But I don't know. I feel like I remember most of it. Like if I saw it, I remembered it.
All right. So, stop sharing. We asked enough questions. That was a lot of good questions. Let's go to some news
I have Hasbro news.
and
Yeah.
rumors.
Let's-
The ultimate news and rumors.
My bad, CJ. I didn't mean to cut you off in your head. I didn't do it on purpose.
Whatever, man. I show up late. I even apologize and explain myself, and you still are mean to me, and I don't get it.
No, really, I didn't mean to do that. It was an accident.
I know.
I think it's funny. So in Hasbro, they're including a new Cal Kestis look.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be cool.
Hey,
Sorry, CJ.
excuse you. You better get in your fucking lane, buddy. This is my lane. Hasbro. They had Hasbro shit all weekend at Comic-Con.
Black Series Grogu.
Do you want to do it?
No, I'm just kidding. I don't
Are you
even
sure
like
you don't
Hasbro.
want to do
Go
it?
ahead.
You can have it.
I'm sure. I'm just messing with you.
Hurt my feelings, man. This is like my lifeblood. This is what I wake up and look for every day. So they're giving us a Halloween edition, 2 Halloween edition action figures this year. One is a clone trooper holding a porg wearing a Halloween mask, and he is glow in the dark. He's all black. He's got a skeleton on his clone armor, and he's glow in the dark.
Oh, I didn't hear about that one.
Yeah, and he comes with a little lockbox.
Do you collect 6-inch?
Yes.
Nice. You do any TVC?
Not really.
I just got my first TVC figures, bro.
What do you think?
I haven't opened them yet, but they look cool.
On top of that, we're also getting a Wookiee werewolf action figure.
A Wookiee werewolf? Now they're just pushing for the stars here.
What the fuck?
What
Oh,
the hell? Like,
I gotta
that's
have
cool, but that's kind of stupid. Like,
So, the other figures we're getting here, as Garrison stated, we're getting Grogu. We're getting Miggs Bayfield. Bill Burr is the fucking action figure, guys.
What?
A deluxe Dark Trooper, HK-87, Axe Wolves. If you know who Axe Wolves is, he was a part of season 2 of Mando. He was part of the Mandalorian crew.
Hopefully he comes back season 3.
Oh, I do too. We didn't like the fact that we really didn't see him after those few scenes really bummed me out. You're getting Din Djarin Morak, the Morak episode. You're getting Luke Skywalker Imperial Light Cruiser outfit where he walks in and does that hallway scene. And then you're getting a New Republic security guard, which is the ones that were on that ship when we first meet Miggs and all them, and they rescue that one Twi'lek guy. I have another one. Come on, load phone, Wi-Fi. Also, we are getting a few. They do those coin series where they give us the credit. We're getting a brand new Dark Trooper, but it's the concept art Dark Trooper from when he is taking Grogu from the stand. I wish I could just pull this up on my computer, but I don't have my Instagram logged in. It looks dope. I mean, a lot of these concept art ones that they're dropping look amazing.
What was your first Black Series figure, CJ?
My first Black Series figure, when Black Series became big, my first was Luke Skywalker, and it was Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker.
Nice.
But my favorite, sitting right here on my desk with the rest of them.
Ooh,
Cody.
I do not have that figure. It looks gorgeous.
It looks amazing. It was amazing. It was. I literally walked into Target and I had a weird feeling that I needed to go check the toy aisle. And I walk over there and sure as shit, they have Cody and then they have a nothing but. Okay, I gotta pull this up. What the hell is wrong with the fans? What's wrong with a Lando action figure? You jackasses!
I just got these guys. I want to open them.
Oh yes! Fuck! And I've been wanting to get them too.
Gorgeous, right?
Yes, those are beautiful.
I came up at Walmart. I couldn't believe these were even there. I was like, what?
I hate that. I get in so much trouble when I go into a Target and I'll be like, yo, I don't need it, but I want it and I'm buying it.
Yeah, that's how it
And
was,
then
too.
I have this one. And I love this one to death. It's
from Bad Batch?
Yeah, Crosshair Squadron.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for these
I need
new
a Crosshair
ones.
fig. I don't have a Crosshair or a Hunter, but I have Tech and Wrecker and all that.
I don't have Echo,
Omega, too.
and I don't have Omega, Tech. Oh, I have Tech. I don't have Omega, Echo, and Crosshair. I'd have everybody, but I'm not spending $40 and then another $15 to ship it to my ass. So
Don't feed the scalpers, for sure.
Yeah.
That's why I don't have as many clones either. That's why I got TVC, because you just have to pay that extra money to the scalpers for clones in Black Series usually. But I've noticed it's gotten a little better, especially on Amazon. You can find some good clones for a good price.
But yeah, and then we are getting a BD1. Not BD1. I just saw BD1 on my screen. We are getting a beautiful B1 battle droid. And these are the Black Series grades. So we're getting a Jedi Survivor droid. It's from the Jedi Survivor game. Let me rephrase that. It's the KX security droid.
Okay.
And then we're getting a beautiful, beautiful battle droid. I mean, look at this thing. Other way. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for this next series of Black Series. They're talking about bringing in like iconic moments. They also were talking about doing that line of series where you can put your face on a Hasbro toy, which I think is killer. I think that would be cool to put like my face on like Darth Maul setup or like Boba Fett's friggin' armor.
I just want to make my own character. I want Darth Sway. I want a Darth Sway character.
I wouldn't put it past you to find somebody that could do it for you.
And then I'm gonna hang him right here. Maul can kiss rock. I'm getting me.
Well, that is all the Hasbro news I got. That was more than a minute.
Okay. So, you got anything, Garrison?
I got a couple things. So, obviously, we have the casting of Amanda Stenberg to be in the upcoming Acolyte series.
Which gives me hope.
Yeah?
It gives me hope because if she's a star actor and an Acolyte is a Sith apprentice, and that's what it's supposed to be about, the Sith, then it gives me high hopes that she could be coming in to play
Xana.
That
means we get Bane?
That's what I'm
hoping. It says it's supposed to take place during the High Republic era.
And that would be...
So, I don't know.
Let's see. Well, no, that wouldn't be right.
I don't know. Right. Yeah, my thing is I just don't know. Like, I don't know.
It's still going to be.
Have you guys seen her in anything?
I haven't really seen her in
anything.
Hunger
Games. She was in Darkest Minds. The Hate You Give.
Is she a big actress? I don't recognize her.
She was in Sleepy Hollow.
Is she good? I just don't recognize her.
Yeah, she's a little girl from the Hunger Games.
Oh, okay.
The little
Rue.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Interesting. Hopefully she does good.
I'm just happy that she's a Star Wars fan, even though I said it wasn't a big deal earlier. But it is cool to see that. It is cool to see that, you know. And she had the OG get up on, dude, and right there with R2. I was like, oh, this girl's not playing.
Yeah. So she's been in a few movies. She's a decent actress, and I don't know. It just gives me hope that it has something to do with, because if it's in the High Republic, It says it's 100. What is it, 100 years before the Battle of Yavin?
I think so. I'm trying to find
So
it.
that would be before Bane. I think no, it would be. Bane was. I don't know. That was a long time. Okay, so but it's still if it's 100 years or even 200 years before the Battle of Yavin in the High Republic era, then that would make. Then she's still gonna be in the ruler too, so it should be about her and her master. So it's still gonna have something that has to do with Bane in it at some point. It's gonna have to, because if they're living by the ruler too, it's still being taught. So that'll still be good. Okay, what else do we got? What else do you got?
Simon Pegg.
Fuck that dude.
I knew that was coming out your mouth.
Yeah. He says Star Wars fandom is the most toxic at the moment, and it's really sad. I'm sorry, he's sad.
Kiss
I don't care. Well, in my opinion, everything's toxic. I don't think it's something unique to Star Wars fans. I think it's just a reflection of everything. So that's my opinion on it.
There are rumors flying around that they're going to give us a season 2 of Boba Fett.
Oh yeah,
I heard they weren't.
And they keep talking
I still
about.
can't believe you guys don't like Boba Fett, man. Just come out and say it.
That shit was garbage.
Still can't
It
believe
was trash.
Uh,
You can't believe
I'm being
actually-
attacked by
I can't say
Bodhi.
garbage is just not Boba Fett. That's not Boba Fett. I don't know who that character is.
I think season 2. I feel like they're gonna, if they do a season 2. I feel like they know what they did wrong in season 1, and I think we'll get Boba Fett back.
Well, we'll see. Until they show me something different, I'm like, dude, that's not Boba Fett. Boba Fett is a killer, not no.
Cad Bane was so sick though, dude.
Yes.
So
That's
sick.
a series we need to have. They need to make a
Yeah,
a
no,
series
that would be
on
something
him.
different.
Cad
Okay.
Bane was dope.
So this is kind of worrisome to me. It says William Shatner shares his thoughts on Star Wars at San Diego Comic-Con. So we have Star Trek giving their opinion of Star Wars at San Diego Comic-Con. Why is Star Trek actors giving their thoughts on Star Wars?
Wait, what did he say? What did he say about it again?
It doesn't say what he says. It just says Star Trek versus Star Wars in a conversation with Kevin Smith and actor William Shatner at San Diego. Smiling
Okay.
Friends is getting a new special, and we give you the lowdown on what to expect on IGN at San Diego Comic-Con 2022.
I'm just gonna say this right now. I met William Shatner. He is a fucking asshole. He is the biggest asshole I have ever met. And so he came, we had WizardCon here a few years back. My grandfather is a Star Wars, Star Trek fan, loves William Shatner. I paid the extra money so my grandfather could meet William Shatner. He did 50 people and he was rude, and it was literally a 2-minute interaction. You went up there, you took a photo. You didn't even get to like put your arm up or nothing cool. You just stood next to him and you took a photo and then told you to go away. He was a fucking asshole. And he don't get to open his damn mouth. He's just mad because Star Wars is still around and Star Trek can't do shit. So fuck you, Shatner.
Nice. No, I'm just playing.
No, it just bummed me out because my grandfather doesn't really like to do a lot of things. And I like made sure that he got to do something that he really wanted to do. And it was the worst experience for him. Like, that's what hurt my feelings, is that it bummed him out to meet him.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I asked about Ray Park before, because I almost paid once. He was over here at a toy convention. And I was
he is
$80 to meet him, but I was like, oh man, what if he's
worth it? So when you pay for it, so his thing, he's got this thing set up. When you meet him, he's got a bunch of pictures that you can grab from him, and he'll sign a photo personalized to you if you don't have merchandise with him. So it's completely worth it. I think it was worth it. My lovely woman who just walked into the room can attest to that. Meeting Ray Park was completely worth the time, the money,
And
and
I
the
would pay
4
10
hours we
times
sat
that amount of
outside.
money to lightsaber battle. Imagine just having like a lightsaber battle with Ray Park. That'd be the bee's knees.
Oh, he'd kick my fucking ass.
All right?
I would pull an Indiana Jones and just shoot him. Like, sorry.
All right, then one of the other things that I had was a lifelike Grogu animatronic doll costs $100,000 if you want to buy one. $100,000 for a
Star Wars is
1 foot
expensive.
tall animatronic Grogu. $100,000. Like, I don't know where Disney and all them, they just think we're all rich.
Yep.
They think we all just have so much money. Everything costs thousands and thousands of dollars when it comes to Disney. It's just, that's irritating as shit. Like, I want a little animatronic Grogu. That shit'll be fun as shit to play.
If
with.
I'm
I'm
gonna
making
spend
all
that
kinds
kind of
damn
money,
TikTok
though,
videos with them. But
if I'm gonna spend that kind of money, if I'm gonna spend that kind of money, I'd rather have it be personally made for me. Like, you're just selling a fucking mass production of these stupid things. When I can get on Etsy and probably find a guy on Etsy, yay Etsy, and I can find a guy on Etsy to do it for the same price, and it would be personalized to me.
I don't know. I just think that's freaking crazy. $85,000 to $100,000 for one of these damn things. $100,000. You could buy a house for $100,000, or at least put a hellfire down payment where your house note is like $300 a month. You know, like, why would anybody in their right mind buy this? Like, that doesn't make any. I'd buy a Corvette over that, one of the new Corvettes. Like, at least I can do 250 miles an hour nowhere in the United States, but I could do it. Like, I just don't, like, I could see, like, if you were, like, a big TikToker and you was making money off of TikTok or Instagram or something like that, and you bought one as a prop to make more money with, but just to go out and spend $100,000 on, that's just ridiculous. I just don't get it.
Who's typing? Somebody typing? What are you typing?
I'm not typing anything. I'm not moving.
It's not me. My keyboard's up high, so I don't play with it because I like to look up shit.
Yeah, if I had that Bill Gates money,
Somebody's
I would
typing.
probably buy one. But other than that, no.
I just could find a whole bunch of other things that I could spend my money on.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I put stock in something or start a franchise where I can turn around and own a business. Like, there's so much things I could do here with this kind of money.
It just doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, why does it sound like when I'm talking, somebody's typing?
What are you doing to yourself over there?
I ain't doing anything.
Every time you talk, man, it taps.
Yeah. What is that crap? Why is it doing that? Like somebody like really typing out what I'm saying or something? What is that?
It's the government. It's the government.
Like,
they got a tracker on Kyle.
Like, literally, it only does it when I talk.
I don't hear it.
Keep talking.
Like, listen.
I don't hear it either.
I can hear it.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay.
Continue on. Keep talking.
All right. I'm talking. Okay, it's not doing it no more.
Ah, see, so it's not me because I'm the only one not muted. Just wanted to prove that. Screw you, CJ.
Is it mine?
I don't know. Let's just continue on. I don't know why we're getting hung up on this.
Well, it sounds like somebody's typing out everything we're saying when Kyle talks.
No, it just did it that time when you was talking.
Yeah. Oh, they're listening to me now.
Well,
this agent,
I don't know why it's doing it.
The agent that's been like pushed onto us to type out everything we say, he sucks at his job.
That's terrible. Okay, that's all the news and rumors that I had.
You got anything, Bodie?
No.
All right.
Oh, there was that Star Wars like strip show that we talked about a while ago?
Yes.
I found another article about it, and this guy went and saw it. And he said
And?
it was absolutely amazing.
I bet you it was.
Oh, I want to go
He's
so
like-
bad now.
He says, if you've ever fantasized about a captive Princess Leia doing stuff in a bikini, it is absolutely the show for you.
I bet you it is.
But yeah.
I bet you it is. Okay. So, does anybody got any questions? Because I didn't do no questions this week just because the whole episode was questions.
Nope.
So,
I do. Kyle, did you play KOTOR back in the day? Knights of the Old Republic.
I didn't play any video games.
I was like, Kyle in video games?
No, I haven't played a video. Like, the last video game that I played was like PlayStation 1. And and that was with my kids. Like, I'm old. I don't play video games.
So you're not familiar with the Revan storyline from Knights of the Old Republic?
Nope.
Just the books
Only
or
thing,
what?
just the books and the comics. I did read a lot of the Star Wars.
What other Revan books are there besides the one that was on your show? Are there other ones?
Not any that are any good. Some
Yeah, I
of
was
them
gonna say
were-
they're all right, but they're not. The one that Kyle had was the best book we've seen.
Yeah, that's the actual book of Revan. There was some other people that wrote books about Revan. They just weren't any good. Like, I listened to them or read them, and I was like, man, what are y'all even talking about? Like, dude, this ain't even the same character. Yeah, the one that I did on the show was probably the best book about Revan, which, Drew Carpenter wrote that. So
That's not surprising.
That's when you got a great writer like that. I think there was one like called Revan Revealed or something like that. It was written by I think it was a woman, Christy Beck, I think is her name, if I remember.
So is Darth Malak in any of those books or comics?
In the comics, he's in it. If you look at like the Bounty Hunter Wars comics, the early ones, and then what is it, Revan? I think. No, because there's an actual Revan comic. There's like the Bounty Hunter Wars, and then the what was the other one? What's the other one, CJ? I can't think. My brain ain't working.
I can't either. Like, I'm sitting here drilling through my head of everything. I've listened to so many books, it's not even funny.
No, the comics. There's the Bounty Hunter Wars. The original Bounty Hunter Wars had Revan in it because it's about the. Was it called the Bounty Hunter Wars?
No, Bounty Hunter Wars is Boba Fett.
The Mandalorian.
Oh, that's
Wars.
the books. I'm talking about the comics that talked about Revan and
Malak.
Revan and Malak when they were the comics that have to do with the Mandalorian Wars. I mean,
Yeah.
they're called the Mandalorian Wars
Yeah.
comic series. Yeah, I think it is.
Oh,
It's called
what's the
Mandalorian.
comic called? I don't know what the comic's
Yeah,
called.
there's a comic that was the Star Wars, the Mandalorian Wars, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, my brain don't work no more. Ever since I got MS, my brain don't be fucking working. I have to look it up. I'll let you know. I'll look it up and let you know on Instagram what they were. But yeah, Malak's in them a few times because it's before Revan and Malak go to. It's before he's Darth Malak. It's when he's Revan's apprentice as the Jedi apprentice. There's not too much about like Darth Malak that I can remember in book wise. I know there's a book that talks about it. I just can't remember which one it is. It might be one of the Sith books that talks about Malak, Darth Malak.
Yeah,
I know
but
they talk about it in Revan. He brings up Malak, but it's mostly him just killing Malak. But there's not too much talk about Malak a lot in Star Wars. He wasn't. I think the best representation of Malak in all of the Star Wars is the fan film Malak, and that's a decent fan film. It's all made
I'll
with
have to check that out.
real engine, Unreal Engine, and it's pretty good. But there's not too much in writing that has to do with Darth Malak. Anything else that we got before we get up off of here?
I don't think so.
other than I'm glad that I made it and was once again
CJ,
sorry.
He's not tuckered out. He's alive.
No, I was wide awake. I'm sitting there getting the kids ready, and I was like, oh yeah, yada yada yada. And Tori's like, hey, don't you have the podcast right now? I'm like, no, it's not until 9. And I look at the clock. I'm like, oh shit! I ran to the room.
I thought the same thing. Did the time zones change or something?
Well, because it's 10:45 right now.
Y'all's time in Arizona is 9 o'clock CJ's time. I'm in the Midwest, so it's 10 o'clock my time.
It's 8 o'clock for me.
Oh, we got some bad news for all the
Oh
viewers.
yeah! Wow, I can't believe we forgot
about that.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't forget this. We
didn't forget. We just like to avoid bad things sometimes.
Yeah.
So Kim is going through some personal things, and she wanted to spend more time with her family and stuff because her husband is home from the military. So she will not be joining us for a while. Hopefully she comes back. As of right now, she doesn't want to do the show anymore right now just because of family stuff that she wants to spend more time with her family and her kids and stuff. So, and it was kind of hard because she was only coming on Wednesday nights because she already gave up Saturdays because that's Saturday and Sunday is the days that they go do stuff as a family. So, but she hit us up the other day and just we all talked, and she said that she didn't want to do the show anymore until indefinitely, unless she can find the time to do it. So as of right now, we are looking for another co-host, and we want a crazy ass female that just don't give a shit. That's what we want. That's what we're looking for. One that could put up with our dumb asses. And then before we get off of here, we have to do one more thing. So me, Garrison, like I was saying on the beginning of the show, me, Garrison, and CJ next week, we had this idea. Now we don't know how this is gonna work, but it's gonna be a little bit difficult and fun to do, I think. But we are going to spin a wheel, and on the wheel has all the films, and whatever film we get next week we have to watch, and then on next week's episode we have to argue why that's the best Star Wars film that there is, no matter which film we get.
I'm really nervous.
Yeah, because this could be really, really bad. So here, let me bring up the thing right quick, and then we're gonna spin on this.
Oh, please give me a prequel.
It ain't gonna work like that. I hope you get yeah, I hope you get Last Jedi. I really do.
I'd rather get Last Jedi than like Rise of Skywalker, to be honest.
Okay, let's see here. Wait a minute.
You're spinning it now?
Yeah, we're about to spin it now. So this is gonna be
fun.
Right, who's going first? Who's going first?
Let me go. I'll go first.
Okay,
I'll jump
first.
I'll jump into this.
I'll go second.
Okay, I'll go last. All right.
Yeah, you better. Because motherfucker, you could talk for hours.
I gotta move things around to get everything where I need it to be. Okay, give me a quick second here.
I'm afraid to argue with Kyle about this.
This is going
I'm
to
not.
This is
well, I think it depends on what Kyle gets.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Even then, I'm
what I
pretty
get.
sure he can pull something out of his ass to do this very well.
Well, we'll see, because it just depends on what movie I get.
Dude, you could see history. If I get a sequel, you could actually see me talking good about the sequels, guys. This will make history, I think.
All right, here we go.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Oh no.
Don't
hey,
rig
that's
it, Kyle.
really.
You better
I
not
like
rig
this
it.
wheel.
It's a nice wheel.
Okay.
That's a nice boulder.
So CJ, you're getting first.
Oh,
all right,
God,
spin it.
I'm so scared.
Oh, Solo Story!
Oh,
yes! Yes!
Okay.
I am game for that all fucking day. I have so much stuff about that movie that I just love.
Damn it.
Yeah!
Hey, it was close to Rise, though, so you should beat that.
It was. It really was.
All right. There you go, Garrison.
I want two spins because I don't want you to rig it.
I can't rig it. It just does it on its own.
Yes! Yes!
Spin it again! Spin it again! again.
No, you don't get no respins.
Hey, let him have one more because we put that into the universe, Kyle. We kept putting that into the universe.
Okay, then we got to put everything back. Okay, wait a minute. This is what we're
fine,
gonna do.
it's
This is what we're
fine.
gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. Hold up. Let's go.
Oh
I'm
no!
gonna go back and we're gonna put all the things on there, and I'm not gonna remove any of them.
Well, I'm keeping mine.
Okay, you can keep yours.
I like mine.
All right.
That
So
was awesome.
If you get a duplicate, you get a respin. If not, whatever you get is what you get. All right, this is your last spin, Garrison.
It's okay. I'll take it.
You gonna take it?
I don't know.
I think it would be fair.
I'll take
Come
it.
on.
I'll take it. Fuck it.
All right, let's see what I get.
It's only fair.
That was awesome.
Oh no! No, respin.
What?
That is bullshit.
Yes. Oh, I'm so
God
sorry,
Damn
Garrison.
it!
Okay, wait a minute. Can I move the wheel? No, I can't move the wheel. That would be dope. 'cause I
You
can't
just swear to me that was legit. You didn't BS
I
it.
swear to God, that's legit. I have
Hey,
no
you
control
can't,
over
Garrison.
this shit.
Garrison, you can't. I remember I used this wheel when we were doing the 1 to 30.
I don't know. Maybe he like recorded it landing on that. And
No,
then
why would I
did it.
record it in there? Let's see.
I just wanted to make sure it's
random.
legit.
It's just random. It's just
As long as
random.
it's legit.
It's
legit,
legit.
I swear to God.
You're just mad because we put that shit in the universe and it
I
turned
got
around
the
and it
worst
provided.
one. All right. I'll make it work. I'll make it work.
That was awesome.
So I have to argue why the best Star Wars movie of all times
Fucking hate you, Kyle.
is
Is the best one. I have
the
to
best
argue why
one.
the best one is the best one.
If y'all want, I will respin.
No, it's fair.
No,
That's
you
kinda not
literally.
Do it again.
That's the thing about that, though. We have to argue with you about why it's not.
Yeah.
So you better have some solid ass bullet points because I'm gonna pick this motherfucker apart.
Oh, you can try.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna try. It
you're
is one of the
screwed.
best movies. It really
Screwed.
is.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right.
Oh damn, Bo,
Get
you
ready
left
for the
without
big
saying
guns,
bye?
boys. I'm about to change all y'all's minds. Last Jedi is about to become a masterpiece.
Yeah. Are you gonna rewrite it and film it, or
Yeah.
how are you gonna do that?
The Garrison Turcotte cut.
I'd actually pay to see that in a theater. Not gonna lie.
Oh, I thought Bodie left.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Directed by
All right,
Garrison.
Bodie's back. He said he didn't want to be part of that, but he's back. All right, everybody.
It
So
was just a connection.
so it's Bodie, thanks for coming on the show. We appreciate it. You know,
I
we
appreciate
enjoyed
the
having
invite,
you
guys.
on. We enjoyed your import.
Import.
The import
Oh, he's
of
showing-
information into the show.
His
Hi, Tori.
imports. Oh,
Thanks
cool.
for
You have...
joining us on the show, Tori.
Hi, Tori. Thanks for joining us on the show, Tori.
So that's what it is. We're so next Saturday, everybody knows what this episode is going to be about. On next Saturday, we're going to argue why these 3 movies are the best movies. Even though I don't know how the hell Garrison's going to pull this one off.
Garrison's not going to do well at all. He's got The Last Jedi. He's not going to do well.
So this
We
is going to be a
spoke
lot of
to
fun. We're going to do this. Thank you again, Bodie, for coming on the show. Thanks for everybody joining in, and we will see you guys on Wednesday. Peace, and may the force be with you.
Peace. I wasn't
You gonna
ready.
hit the button, Garrison?
I wasn't ready with the. I'm emotionally distraught. Okay.
Well, hit the damn button anyway.
Thank you for tuning in to LSR. If you've enjoyed the show, consider subscribing so you can be notified when new episodes are released. If you would like to be a guest on the show or just want to give us some feedback, feel free to email us. You can also reach out to us on all major social media platforms. LightSaber Radio is produced by Pickfilm Media and is a Swaycast original, starring Kim Lanise, Garrison Turcotte, CJ Elliott, and Kyle McDaniel. And don't forget to join us next time for more adventures in a galaxy far, far away.